Hello everyone, good morning. Sage here live from the Kalkine studio in Sydney. You're watching the early trade, so let's get started with the Market Open report. The Australian shares opened 0.3% higher on Thursday, buoyed by solid gains across the materials and energy sectors. Crown Resorts led the market, jumping 7.7%, a 6-month high on news that Blackstone has increased its takeover offer to nearly $8.9 billion. The resources sector benefited from gains across the commodity market. South 32 added 2.2%, nickel mines rose 3.4%, Liontown Resources jumped 3.7% and BHP advanced as well 2.1%. PolyNovo was the biggest laggard, dropping 4.1%, while Appen fell 2.5% and Afterpay tumbled 2.4%. And now we'll move on to look at the two big news coming in from the ASX listed companies. And the Crown Resorts is considering a higher non-binding offer from the US investment giant Blackstone Inc. that values the company at $8.87 billion. Blackstone has now offered Crown Resorts shareholders $13.10 per share, compared with its previous bid of $12.50 per share. Crown Resorts will engage with Blackstone on a non-exclusive basis and provide the investment manager the opportunity to finalise its due diligence inquiries. Subject to a binding offer, Crown Resorts said its board aims to recommend the new offer to shareholders in the absence of a superior proposal and subject to an independent expert's report. Crown Resorts said it offered Blackstone access to non-public information to allow it to undertake initial due diligence inquiries for a revised proposal. The $12.50 per share proposal in November was a third from Blackstone to win control of Crown, which has faced misconduct inquiries in every state it operates in and has been hurt by protracted lockdowns. London's FTSE 100 index will lose its second largest company by market capitalisation if shareholders back the plan by global resource giant BHP Group to end its dual listing structure and make Australia its primary stock market. BHP has previously come under pressure from some shareholders, notably activist investor Elliott Advisors, to simplify its structure, but had said any gains would be less than the cost of change. Now the discount of London-listed stocks is at its deepest in more than 3 decades. BHP, which on Tuesday reported its best annual profit in nearly a decade, said it planned to get rid of its London listing. And shareholders are expected to vote on the unification at meetings in the first half of 2022. If the plan gets the board and shareholder approval, the London Stock Exchange will lose a major player. BHP has $176.22 billion in market capitalisation, second only to AstraZeneca. And BHP is the biggest company by market cap on the Australian Stock Exchange as well. That's all for now on the early trades, and do stay tuned to Kalkine TV as we have many more shows lined up for you, sharing the live updates across the economy, markets and sectors. Sage signing off for now.